much of a right to make mistakes, do I? I mean, I call Vaporeon Flareon by accident once, and everyone's like, you said Flareon instead of Vaporeon. I know. I knew it the first time someone told me you don't need to... Everyone doesn't have to be on my back just because I said Flareon instead of Vaporeon. And yeah, I know it's because people don't read other people's comments, but still, here's something to keep in mind. I don't know if I've told you this yet, but I try to keep track of everyone's comments. Oops, not enough damage with Ice Beam. I'm gonna send Togetic out to finish it off with Flamethrower. But yeah, I try to read every comment on my channel, so it gets sort of irritating when you see the same thing over and over and over and over again. Just because I'm forced to repeat some stuff over and over because some people fail to understand it the first time, doesn't mean that it's a good idea for you to do it as well. So, with that out of the way, we've destroyed the last underling in the gym, which means it's happy, fun puzzle time, with all that stupid clutter that's all over the place. So, near Maylene, there's this one metal keg / stack of tires that you need to get out of the way, but to even get to the punching bag that gets it out of the way, you need to destroy those other 3 that are off-screen. I messed up, didn't I? Yeah. What I have to do is I have to get this all the way back there, then push it back up, and no, I didn't want to do that! I didn't want to push it back there! God damn this puzzle. So you push this thing over there, and then you push it up. Up this time, thank you. Then back to the left over there. Nope, there are holes on the floor on top of that. And, okay, now that this is done, all we have to do is push it down there. Because the reason why it didn't work is because the punching bag needed to be moving in order to smash into that thing. So now that this is done, we can push this punching bag here up, all the way up there, and after that, all that's left to do is for the punching bag to go and smash that, I don't know what it is, in the middle. So there are 2 more left. There is one, all you have to do is push it down like this, and then you push it to the right. Yep, that's it. Now that leaves only one left, and I believe the punching bag is over there. And yeah, it seems fairly straightforward, so all I have to do is... No, don't punch that. Okay, now punch this punching bag here, crash, and you do it again, and it crashes in the next one, which opens a pathway to the final punching bag. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Smash, and there we go. Get out of the way. I want to see Maylene. There we go. So the path to Maylene is now clear, and since she's the 4th gym leader in this game as opposed to the 3rd in Diamond and Pearl, her levels are going to be a bit higher. I think her Meditite is 1 level higher, and the other 2 are 2 level higher, so... Let's get started! Gym battle number 4 against Maylene, and this one is going to be rather tricky since I'm going in there with, well, I could call them underleveled Pokemon. So, we're starting out with Meditite, as has always been the case. So, yeah, Vaporeon is going to be sent out, and, oh, Quick Claw, thank you, but I was about to ask whether Ice Beam can nail a 1-hit KO on this thing. See? Nope. Not even close. Rock Tomb is going to reduce speed, and at the point Vaporeon's at, might mean that Meditite is going to outspeed me next turn. Yep, and Drain Punch on top of that. Stab with pure power to back it up. 33 damage. Well, that was a lot. Anyway, Ice Beam probably should kill it, yes. So now we're moving on to probably Machoke. No, Lucario already! Well then, I'm gonna send in Togetic to fry it with Flamethrower since it's a Steel type. Well, I wonder why it's a steel type, because there doesn't look to be much steel on that thing to begin with. Oh well, not complaining. After all, part of what makes Lucario good is that— oh god! Force Palm paralyzed. Well, no surprise there, it's got a 30% chance of happening, so yeah, no real surprise. But as I was about to say, it's not enough for a one-hit KO! God damn, this Lucario's on steroids! But yeah, one of the things that make Lucario so great is that steel type is. The Drain Punch is going to hit for neutral, since Togetic has that nasty normal type to deal with. But Flamethrower is going to take down this Lucario once and for all, leaving only Machoke out there. And as I said, it should be level 29. Oh, level up for Togetic, thank you very much. Too bad it's not going to heal that paralysis, so yeah, I'm going to keep Togetic in anyway because, well, I'm not really trusting Vaporeon with this one since it's only level, what, 31, 32? Don't really remember off the top of my head, but focus— oh god! I had a perfect chance to land a fatal blow, but no, that wasn't to be. Karate Chop, well, didn't land a critical even with focus energy, so I guess that's fine. And is Flamethrower gonna take it down in one hit? Nope, not even close once again, so come on, hang in there, Togetic. You're gonna need to take one more hit, maybe. Karate Chop, please don't critical. Alright, there we go, Flamethrower, battle over. This was more difficult than it should have been, but that's because I insisted on only using Torterra for the first part of the game, leaving the rest of my team to be underleveled when I grab them. But don't worry, my levels are going to be much higher when I'm going to be facing off against Crasher Wink. Now, me beating Maylene has a few interesting consequences. Most notably, I get the ability to use Fly out of battle, even though I don't have the HM yet. And I'm also going to get a TM for Drain Punch, even though it only had 60 power and 5 PP in Generation 4. That's still a move I intend to give to my Lucario once I get it. So, as I said, really a neat thing that I defeated Maylene. Which, by the way, I gotta admit is a pretty cool name since, well, it's a pun for melee, but it's not nearly as obnoxious as the likes of Brawly or Gardenia or whatever. So, yeah, sort of an interesting name. I'm hungry. Well, that came out of nowhere. I'm hungry too, and I'm not complaining about it. And by the way, just for kicks, there's a shortcut out of the gym, even though going back the way you came isn't all that much effort. But, oh well, there's a shortcut. We're gonna take it, and it's not even a complicated puzzle either. Thank God. We're just gonna check out what are on those things. Just random things. Fortune cookie things. And so yeah, the shortcut. All you gotta do is push this punching bag all the way down, and there we go! No more punching bags! Ever! Yeah! Now we're gonna get out of this gym after talking to the I don't know what to call him guy. Okay, so that was the most generic congratulations yet. And here's Dawn, who's warning me that Team Galactic has stole her Pokédex. Yeah, of course I remember that. And yeah, she's gonna ask me to come at the warehouse at the northern end of town. But fortunately, she doesn't take us there directly. At least she's giving us the time to heal. We're just coming off a big boss battle here. So yeah, and my Togetic's paralyzed on top of that, so I am not feeling in the mood for taking on Team Galactic with a Pokemon at half HP and another one at a third of its max HP and paralyzed on top of that. Though I do have Torterra in case things go south, but I'd rather keep it for emergencies only as much as possible. After all, it is level 49, which is extremely high, and here's that item once again to taunt me, and I need Rock Climb to get up there. Yeah, really convenient. Yeah, it really doesn't sound like a city I'd like to live in with all those stairs all over the place and stuff. And yeah, of course, Team Galactic is a fairly big deal as well. But having to do so much stairs in a day would probably annoy me to no end. And well, it would probably get me into shape, and God knows I need it, but still. Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. So now that, talked to those grunts here who said they were going to use the Pokédex to rule the universe! And we're going to fight them. And it's not going to be that difficult, thankfully. Our Dream Team has no chance of losing. Yeah. You want to know what Dawn is using as a lead in this fight? Metronome Clefairy. And it rarely ever uses anything other than Metronome. So, yeah, you get the idea. Not exactly the best lead out there. At least Vaporeon's gonna get the Land Blue first. Ice Beam should kill a Zubat. I mean, even if it can't kill like a Machoke or stuff, it can at least kill a Zubat. Thank you very much. And what's Clefairy going to do? Oh, Zubat's going first. That's right. It's a speedy little bastard. And Clefairy uses gravity, not through Metronome. So, well, I would sort of be interested at Zubat losing its poison immunity, but I don't have any ground moves on Vaporeon, so I'm just gonna freeze it to death instead. Now, what's Clefairy going to do this time? Metronome. Okay, it could be anything, folks. Horn attack. Well, I was wishing for Surf, but too bad. Revenge. Oh, super effective at 120 power. That's gonna kill it for sure. With Stab on top of that, of course. Overkill! Blatant overkill! Anyway, this is the first time, I believe, that I've actually seen this Clefairy go down, so it's on to Prinplup, which is Dawn's only other Pokemon. And I don't think I'm alone in this being the first time I see that Prinplup, because it seems that a lot of people don't even know Dawn has a Prinplup in this fight. And it would also appear, oh yeah, PECK! I was about to praise Dawn's intelligence in this game for actually evolving her Piplup as opposed to the anime, but using PECK just completely canceled out that argument, now did it? Come on, it doesn't even have a water move of some sort? PECK? Really? That's all you got? Anyway, at least Vaporeon got a level up out of the deal, and I gotta say, when you see those two grunts side by side together at the beginning of the battle, it seems like they're members of some brainwashing cult or something. Our Pokemon are chums. It seems to be a recurring theme in this game that the grunts actually realize that their team sucks. And I'm talking about their Pokemon team, not really Team Galactic, though. If they really can't outfit their grunts with anything better than that, then Team Galactic probably sucks just as much, but that's another story entirely. So now we've got Dawn's Pokédex back, even though it's of absolutely no consequence to me, at least. But it has to be done in order to get those grunts out of the way so we can get HM02, which is Fly. She wants to go to the Pokemon Mansion on Route 212, but I wonder if that TV crew's still there. Oh, it's Looker. Have no fear, I have come running. La la la, and you missed all the action. Yeah, of course, because God forbid this guy actually does anything. And Dawn actually said it to his face, and hell, you don't have to apologize. You're absolutely right. He's a complete nincompoop on top of speaking funny, acting funny, and being overall a bit creepy. But as I was saying before Looker interrupted me, I wonder if that TV crew's still there, even though I defeated Maylene, or if I need to beat Crash or Wake in order for them to get out of the way. Maybe that's something I should test sometime, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to be heading to Pastoria anyway, one way or the other. Now we're going into the Galactic's warehouse, and unfortunately, the door is locked. Well, not the outside door, but that one in there. But those fools managed to screw up by keeping an item outside of the actual door that locks. And conveniently, it's the Fly HM, which one grunt depicted as a very important item for Team Galactic. And so, yeah, they just left it there. You know what? Team Galactic really sucks. I was willing to give them the benefit of the doubt, maybe. But really, they're a bunch of amateurs. What else can I say? Except, I'm gonna leave you on that train of thought, and I'll be seeing you next time.